On over to the pledge.
I'm Garrett from the Knights.
And I'm Mark from the Knights.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Kara, wake up.
I'm up. Ooh, all that sleeping made me hungry. What's for lunch?
Today we're having breakfast for lunch. Scrambled eggs and sausage patties or grilled cheese sandwich.
Shit, what's on your arm?
Goosebumps, I'm freezing.
Let's see what Mr. Fleshman has to say.
Hey there, Plaza. How you doing on this somewhat chilly Thursday morning? That's right, October's here. That weather's quickly changing. Before we talk about the weather, last night our very own Sporting Kansas City won the U.S. Open Cup in penalty kicks. So congratulations, Sporting. That's awesome. And all right, let's do the weather. Current conditions, 51 degrees. Feels like 51. Pretty clear out there. High today is only going to get into the mid to upper 60s. Looking ahead, 7-day forecast. This weekend, not very warm as far as highs, but it doesn't look like we're going to be having to dodge too many drips. Mid to low 60s for this weekend, and then next week it warms back up just a little bit into the upper 60s and lower 70s there for your Monday and Tuesday. Those lows in the 40s, so it is going to be kind of chilly at the bus stop, so make sure you got a sweatshirt. Birthdays today: Christopher A. of the Thunderbirds, Kyle F. of the Thunderbirds as well, Kylie N. of the Olympians, Sing P. of the Novas, Ansley S. of the Phoenix, sorry if I pronounced that wrong, and Sierra S. of the Incredibles. Happy birthday today, and make sure you get that birthday pencil, and that birthday pencil's doing a little surfing. Obviously, probably nowhere near here because it's cold and we don't really do a whole lot of surfing here in Missouri. So, birthday pencil, enjoy that surfing. All right, into my trivia, and I'm kind of going to segue into this. Last night, I got my Cardinal red on today. The Cardinals clinched the division with their 100th win last night. So, speaking of 100 wins, and our trivia has to do with most regular season wins of all time. What major league team has the most regular season wins of all time? Is it A, Seattle Mariners back in 2001, the Yankees in 1998, Mr. Harvey and Mr. Sheriff's Cubs way back in 1907, or was it the Brooklyn Dodgers with Jackie Robinson in 1942? Shoot me those answers. And not quite done. Brought to you by Michael Jordan today. J. Crew, I like that one. MJ, you gotta love it. I'm sure we got a lot of students with their J's on today. It's a thankful Thursday today, and next up I have Mrs. Pascal with some bus shout outs. Plaza, stay classy. We'll see you.
Thank you, Mr. Fleshman. I appreciate that. I do have a late breaking announcement first. Mrs. Mathis's transition time group, you are to meet with her right after announcements today. I want to talk a little bit about positive acts of kindness and what Thankful Thursday is, and some bus shout outs. Your teachers and the lunch ladies, custodians, bus drivers are filling out these little pieces of paper for you, and you may be getting some of these and not knowing what they are. People are noticing when you do really positive things, and then I pick those up every Wednesday and then draw about 10 to 15 students every Wednesday, and then we announce them on the announcements. Your J Crew announces them, and the people that win the drawing from these positive acts of kindness win an free ice cream at lunch. What I'm also doing is talking to your bus drivers, and they give shout outs, which means that your bus is doing a really great job. You're being safe, you are not acting out on the bus, and this week the buses that have been really outstanding are bus 6, 10, 66, 73, and 75. There's a bulletin board right outside the cafeteria with all of the shout outs that have been given this quarter. The end of the quarter, whichever bus has the most shout outs wins a treat. More to come on what treat that is, and every quarter I'll do the same thing. So stay safe on the bus, and I appreciate your good behavior. Thanks a lot, Plaza Tigers.
All right, it's Dr. Ivy here. I need to talk to you about pause. Can you believe it? It's almost here. October 15th is our first pause. Listen up, because we have some new features. So teachers, it's really important that you pay attention so you understand kind of how we're doing our pause sign up this year. So we've been working on getting all of our sessions ready. Remember that there are 4 sessions and a real pause. So we have some sessions like a movie. There will be 2 movies, Inside Out and Maleficent, and those take all 4 sessions. So if you sign up for a movie, that's what you do the entire time, and you can you get a concession time to go and get popcorn or something and come back, or whatever they're serving. It might not be popcorn. So movie is all 4 sessions. Then we have an Iron Chef session, and it is a double session, so it counts for 2. So you could do that for 2 sessions and then pick 2 others. Then we have some sessions that are offered all 4 times. Dodgeball would be one of those. Flag football, basketball. We have lots that are offered all 4 times. Then we have a few that are only offered 2 sessions, either sessions 1 and 4 or sessions 2 and 3, so that everyone has an opportunity if you want to be in those. Here's the deal when it comes to card status. And teachers, this is different than what we've done before. We're using Sign Up Genius as our sign up. It will be open, we'll give the specific times, but the first group who gets to sign up are yellow cards, I'm going to wait, with 3 or less marks. So when you look at your card, your success tracker, if you are a yellow card with 3 or less marks, you get the first sign up group. Then if you are a yellow card with more than 3 marks, so 4 or 5 marks, you are in the second flight of sign-ups. If you are a white card, you are in the 3rd sign-up. And if you're in the no card status, you're in the 4th, because you could possibly, if you get the tiger stripes, move back to a white card. So you need to be paying really close attention. Where are you on your card status? Teachers, by next Monday, on Monday, you will need to make sure everyone's card status is updated so that you will know in home base who can do the first flight of signups, who will do the second flight, and who will do the 3rd and the 4th. So I want to make sure that you guys are excited about it. We are excited to have lots of offerings for you, and make sure you're working on tiger stripes and good behavior and getting your homework done. One birthday that we didn't have was Mrs. Stevens, a staff birthday today. So when you see her in the cafeteria, please tell her happy birthday. All right, have an awesome day.
Today's Thankful Thursday Positive Acts of Kindness winners this week are Esvin Umwich from the Heroes, Jade Charts from the Incredibles, Sammy Medina from the Knights, Julian Meza from the Knights, Keegan Good from the Legends, Evan Ruff from the Legends, Tyler Hicks from the Novas, Kimmin Lee from the Novas, Alyssa Bennett from the Olympians, Victoria Thornton from the Phoenix, Alexa Terrell from the Thunderbirds, and Owen Smith from the Thunderbirds. Pick up your free ice cream certificate in the office after announcements. Thank you for being positive role models at Plaza. Students and teachers keep turning in those positive acts of kindness slips. If you need more, see Mrs. Paschal.
If you are in Mrs. Spencer's Tuesday drama intramural, meet Mrs. Spencer in the Tiger Den immediately after announcements to get your script. Again, this is for Tuesday drama kids only.
These people need to see Mr. Duke after announcements. Kylie Simmers, Jaden Mason, Agali Bona, Alejandro Gutierrez, Nicholas Vega, and Paris Graves.
Now let's make today count.
And join us in our sign-off. It's a great day to be a tiger. Roar.